ModSauce. What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, hanging out today, doing stuff and things on the ModSauce server. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a great day. It's Saturday, man. You know what that means. Yesterday was Friday, which is great. So, we have some stuff and things to do today. We're going to build the BOUND Tower. It is going to be a thing, but there's a lot of prep that's going on. Like, I'm trying to get ready for the wedding. I'm getting all these different episodes done. I'm trying to make sure the stuff and things are going good on the channel still. Just super busy. So, yeah, I've tried to do a lot of prep off camera, but I just haven't been able to. So, 19, is that how wide this bad boy's got to be on the base? 19. All right, so we're going to build a base. We're basically, at this point, moved the Well of Suffering over here. So I built an entirely new one. I've got it all set up, but I've got to get my altar moved over as well. So it's going to be crazy. We got to build like a little platform over there for stuff and things. We got to tear down this guy right here. I think if I break the Master Ritual Stone, that's all I need. Like, it just takes care of all of it. So we're good to go here. But we got to tear all this down. We got to move that altar like I was saying. And in order to get some other things going, for building materials, I had to set up some automation again as well, which I did do off cam. So I got some of the off camera work done. I had to set up a smeltery because we're going to be using some clear glass for this build. So back over here at the Tech HQ, man, am I fast! I had to set up the smeltery again down here just for now. And I just used the ME system to automatically pump sand straight into it. And then it's coming out of this guy and going into 15 basins. So we're making 15, or I don't even know how many per, like, burn, like, per smelt. A huge amount, a huge amount. So if we look at clear glass now, I've already made a ton, and then I've already made like 1,000 again. This thing is amazeballs fast, by the way. If you were wondering, we're at 8 million cobblestone. And then for the bedrockium, remember we were working on that? 97 bedrockium. So we got a huge stockpile of that. This thing is actually faster than it needs to be. Way faster than it needs to be. But I'm going to leave it set up because the deep store can hold an unlimited amount. And so I want to see how much cobblestone we can get. It's going to be rad. So, yeah, other than that, I haven't done any other automation stuff and things. But, yeah, so we got this guy going, and then we're tearing this down. Now, it's always tricky when you got to move your Well of Suffering, or not your Well of Suffering, but move your altar around. So it's a little bit tricksy. I'm always a little bit worried to do it just because, you know, a lot of my things now are all set up and using the blood magic. I don't believe, I mean, I guess not a lot of my things. I guess it's really just my armor right now. Yeah, that's it. So I lied. Not a lot of my things, just my armor. Eventually, we will have Serenade of the Nether and those sorts of things online here. 19, what would it be? 9 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to go ahead and get this thing moved over. And when I got it completed and a little bit more building materials, we will BRBs. 1, 2, 3, hi.
ModSauce.
Alright guys, so I got the blood altar moved over. Everything's good to go over here. Well of Suffering is working nicely. We have all sorts of stuff and things. We got blood squirting into there. I actually had to move over my simple spell as well so I could have my orb squirt still work. So that had to become a thing. Now, we're going to start building the tower now, and so I'm a little bit interested in how this is going to work out, because here's part of what I have an idea for. And you know the thing that's really funny? The thing I always think is really funny about Minecraft is, like, you have this idea in your head about what you want to build, right? Well, this is at least how I build. I don't normally build in creative first. I just go ahead and build on, like, not on cam, but I build it, like, you know, live. Like, I build what I want in the world, and so it's always this really interesting experiment because I never know exactly what's going to happen. Like, I have an idea of what I want in my mind, but my mind is more round than Minecraft is more square. So I have this idea in my mind of what I want, but I'm really not sure how it's going to turn out. So I think this is going to be really neato because it's a little bit different than anything I've kind of done before. It's a little bit more complicated, which is cool. Like, I'm excited about this. And, like, the more that I do Minecraft builds, The more I feel like I should just start doing creative, like a creative series or something like that. But yeah, most of the things that I'm building, they take a long time. It takes like, hours, or a couple of days maybe of doing it. So, but it's just, I don't know. This is like my favorite part. In this tower, I struggled with a little bit. A lot of people ask me like in different times and comments like where I come up with my ideas. Really, I literally come up with my ideas like right before I fall asleep normally. That's almost always when I have the ideas for what I want to build. Is like right before I fall asleep. I just think about like Minecraft. Like I think about the tower. Like I'm going to build this tower. I got to think about it. I got to figure out what it is I'm going to do. And so like and then it like kind of just, I have ideas. That's like how, I don't know, everybody has ideas. You just have ideas. That's how they happen. You're there. There's you in your brain, and then there's no idea, and then there is one. Like, that's just how it works. There's no other way. You just have them. So, yeah, I'm interested to see how this is going to turn out, what it's going to turn out to be. Like I said, I have this idea in my mind of what I want, and I don't know. I'm excited. I think it's going to be really, really cool. So I want to set up at least the outside edges here with you guys of this. But there's going to be a couple of different shapes that we're going to use inside of here. There's going to be a few. And one of the things that's always been kind of a struggle for me, too, is that I love this block, man. I love the, what is it even called? Building guide. Absolutely super cool, amazing, and very, very helpful. I use like plots.co.uk when I'm building in vanilla. This thing is so much nicer. Now that it's all white, I love the look of that. But this isn't going to be white. That's not the color scheme we're going with. But I absolutely love it, but I have some trouble with it because I normally use it really, really large. Like I use a really big setting. And so... Oh, seriously? I'm not going to be able to... I need Jotato's tool. So I use really big settings, and a lot of times it just it doesn't go that big, or I can't see it. It won't render in. So actually, you know what we're going to do? This is going to make this way easier. Let's go like this. Let's go like this, and let's get on this block. Instamine, baby. Way better. All right, so we got to take the bottom off of this. We got a bunch of stuff and things to do. I have the idea in my brain place. It's happening, peeps. It's the Bound Tower. So I feel like now we've set it up. I've been talking about it for a little while. Been talking about building this for a little while. And now, you know what? I think it's time for one of them there Speedy Up Bits, peeps. And there you have it, peeps. The Bound Tower, also known as an egg in a box. Z was calling it. So, oh, I'm sorry. Let me ease you back into reality after the montage. If you guys like the montage, make sure you let me know by hitting the thumbs up button. I had a really good time making it. It's one of the more complicated edits I've ever done, so I hope that you guys really like it. As with all of our really, really big builds, of which this is one of them. Where did I think? Oh, wait, here it is. It did take it took a long time to make. And so, we're not really done with it because there's always aesthetics and other pieces that we can add. I've already started thinking about adding in some different stuff along the wall down here. But yeah, I just want to kind of take you through the build and talk to you a little bit about what I did. So we have kind of like the blood pool all around the outside edge here. And I did go ahead and wall up the ground, wall up everything out and around in the back there. I did use these glowstone glass strips. And I've used those before in CrazyCraft actually, and I really like the way that they look. If you look up close with this texture pack, they're really, really detailed. Now, for other tech TPs, or if you have bitmap a little low, it's not going to look quite as good. But for the way I'm running it, I think it looks really neat. I went with the gold and gold and red and black theme, and I did that because that's kind of how the bound stuff and things are. So my bound sword, like right here, so the red and the gold squirted on, and black similar to that. So just kind of following the theme of the blood magic stuff and things. And I wanted to use the building guide to kind of like push it. With the building guide, a lot of people I think it's a little bit cheaty. So I wanted to really kind of use it and push it to the limit. So I think it came out really good. I put a little blood pool down here, like a volcano cloaca down here maybe, just kind of like circling around. And then up inside, really haven't done anything yet. But the plan for this area will be that we'll put the Well of Suffering down inside of this part, and then we'll cover this and put the blood altar right down in here. And so definitely got some more work to do inside. I want to add some more lighting. I want to add maybe some more blood. We got to get a little more blood going on up in this piece. Peace. So I think it's really cool. I think it's definitely interesting. It's not exactly what I had in my mind. But again, like I said, once you get into, actually building, things just change, man. It's just the way it is. I originally had this boxed off completely in a square and added these carpenter's blocks along the edges, and I think it really made a difference. I actually thought about cutting this off more to make like a larger face that was on this angle, the way this corner is, but that would have made it so that I can't fit the blood altar inside. So we can't do that. The space that we have inside is exactly what we need to fit the blood altar. And if we take a look, it should be, I hope, 21? 19. No, yeah, 19 is what it needs to be. So, because if we look out here and we come over to this spot here, this should be 19 as well from here to here. Perfect. So, yeah, it's going to fit in there exactly right. So that's really cool. And it's a little bit, cartoony. It's a little bit different, but I think it's really neat. It doesn't really hit you, I don't think, the scale unless you come up to the bottom and take a look at it this way. Like, it's pretty big. It's a pretty large build. Let's go ahead and take a look. If we're down here, let's squirt this down. We're at 65. So it's over 90 blocks high, because I think that squirts you up 90. So 65 and 150. So yeah, it's like big. So I hope that you guys, like I said, like it. I have some more detail that I want to add and a bunch of different stuff and things to do. I think the first thing we really got to do is get the Well of Suffering and the altar moved in. That's going to be a challenge in itself. Just because it takes a little bit of time to do that. It took some time to move it out, and now we're going to move it back. So I think that's what we're going to work on next. We're going to get this thing moved back in. So I'm going to start getting my runes and my stuff and things together, and we're going to get it moved over, and I'll BRBs.
ModSauce.
Almost done getting all the stuff and things moved around, and just playing around a little bit with kind of like, how I want this thing to look. Not exactly sure what we're going to do inside of here, so just playing around with maybe making this entire thing out of the red stained glass. I think it might be cool to be able to see underneath it, or people who come in can see underneath it and see down into the Well of Suffering and see all that cool stuff and things going on down there. So we're just going to cover this up and see what it looks like. And I did gold blocks inside of there. I did chisel gold blocks underneath the beacons. I don't know. I mean, there's a little bit of gold in here, so I feel like it kind of matches up. And we're probably going to have to add more because you got to have some sort of a block. I was using chiseled diamond blocks before, and they don't look bad. I mean, but I feel like the build is going to have some gold in it, so maybe we could try to use it. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it a thing. So around here, I was thinking we probably would add a little bit more depth or width, pardon me, to this platform up top, like so. And then down here, we can probably just do the same thing. And then with our step assist, it's no big whoop, like if it doesn't have stairs. Now, you probably are saying to yourself, why don't you use carpenter's wedge slopes on that glass? You cannot. It won't do it. So we can't put a wedge here. We can't get a wedgie. A glass wedgie doesn't exist. So it's not a thing that we can do. So that's why we're just using this glass up. So let's take a look from up top. Yeah, man, I like that, right? And I used all of the large bloodstone bricks for those pillars right there, straight up. Then I was thinking what we could do, though. See, you know, one of them things we can do, though. See, we could place little spiky bits up on these pieces like this. Oh, you know what else we could do? We could do these spiky bits, or I was thinking also we could run blood down from the ceiling and have it like contained on top of the pillars. That might be kind of neat as well. Because, you know, you can't ever have enough blood around your blood altar. I mean, right? Right? Am I correct? Am I right? So let me go ahead and just put these on for now. Maybe we'll run some blood in the future. Because, I mean, this isn't just going to contain only the blood altar. Like, we're eventually going to have all sorts of stuff and things up in this. So let me go ahead and squirt that down there. We're going to squirt this down here. And one of these and one of those. And we're going to have to go back and grab our chest with our handy-dandy Practicalities item squirter. So let me grab my item squirter. We'll squirt the item with the item squirter. Perfect! So it's kind of set up. Oh, we should have... Where is that bad boy? One of these right here. Just for nowsies. And yeah, like I said, we'll make things cleaned up a little bit in the future. But, man, the sun's going down. It looks really weird in here, right? Like, and it's really strange how, like, the red glass... changes all the colors of everything outside, so it kind of looks like I don't know what to make it. I don't know what to call it. Purpley? It's kind of purpley, right? Yeah. Oh, what's that? What are you? Oh, man. I don't think I have any of that black glass left. I can't forget to change that over. Is there a little bit of the black glass in here? I bet you there is. Nope, not in there. Yeah, right there, baby. Oh, let's squirt all this in here, too, for now. Bam! Let's go up here. Fix this. Man. Now the build's complete. Perfect. So, all right. So we got our blood altar. I like the glass in there. I think that's really rad how you can see underneath. And I think it adds a little bit of something. So this is complete. And just in case, we'll squirt that in there. In case you were wondering, just so I can show you, it is on tier 5. So we did do it right. Yay for doing it right. We have a lot of cleaning up to do around this piece. We got to tear all of this down. We got to take all these items and stick them back in our stuff and things. So also we do have to place this dimensional anchor somewhere. So I was thinking, you might not know this, but there is a secret bloody room down here that I was using to build. I had to make a little area so I could use the building. Oh man, isn't that cool? We could do that with it, and then actually, let's turn this down to slow. And if we do this, oh man, all right, give me a block. So if we go ahead and fix this up like so, it should flow down into that one space like that. And then actually, we'll break that, place our anchor. I think 5x5 will be cool. So then we have a little secret room, man. It's the best secret bloody. That's a bloody secret room, mate. So oh man, sorry to the watchers from the down under. I apologize for the terrible accent. So oh man, no, fast. Give me better. So we tear all this down and get it moved around. Now, future projects I'm thinking about in the next couple of episodes, I think it's time to go back to aesthetics for a minute. There's a couple of things that I've had planned in my mind places for quite a while now that we just haven't got to. And one of them is to get some sort of a structure, a small structure here in the center of the island for the portal. Kind of church the portal up, make it a better portal, bigger portal, and more amazeballs portal. And I think that's kind of be a cool project. And then also, I think this thing's going to go away. So we're going to tear that down and possibly explode with TNT. And I don't know yet. We'll have to find something cool to do with it. And then a couple other things that are going to happen in the future too. There's a couple of different Botania projects that I still want to take on, but I'm kind of going to wait until the next update from Botania fixes some of the lag issues. Thank you so much to Elizabeth for doing that, or Vasky. And so that's the thing we want to do. We never did go ahead and make our pirate ship into an actual ship. That's something that we're going to do. Boy, that thing is neat. It's growing on me. It's pretty crazy, right? I don't know. It's pretty crazy. So, all right, let's go ahead and get some other stuff and things cleaned up. Let me get my Practicalities item squirter. I don't know why. It says matter transporter, which does kind of, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of understand what it is based on the name. But I feel like item squirter really kind of, like, I understand what that is better. Personally, it's the item squirter, and I feel like that's a better name. So, all right, we're going to put some stuff and things away here. We'll squirt these back into wedge slopes like so. Bam. Oh, I lost something. What did I lose? I had a thing here. Crapo. Division sigil? Nah, I feel like there's something else I'm missing. So, all right, going to take some of these items, stick them back inside of here. Oh, another project that I want to get going is that I do want to get an ME system going in the Blood Tower as well. And honestly, the funny part about that Blood Tower is that for as big as it is, it doesn't have a ton of room. Like, inside that one room is not that big. It's kind of more like a sculpture, which is pretty standard Slipgator-y stuff. Like, I do a lot of sculptures, especially back in the single player. If you guys haven't gone back to watch Surviving Sliptopia, that is like a world of builds that are also sculptures. So that's what I like to do. I think it's fun. And yeah, so those are kind of a rundown of some of the projects that I want to get done moving forward. And I think, oh crap, I was like specifically not crap. Triple imbued slate. That's the one right there. So I was intentionally not throwing that away. Bam, 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 bam. And we'll keep that blood back in the Blood Tower. Squirt. Bam. Squirt. Perfect. So, yeah, a rundown of some of the projects that I want to get done in the future. Look at this. Oh, I think it's so crazy. I feel like we got to add some lights or something in here. And the other thing that I want to do, one of the other things I've been thinking about doing for a long time, is maybe getting some advanced genetics going too. The other project, the other mod that we really want to get into that we haven't played around with, can I not reach that from here? Are you kidding me? No way. I'm trapped. I'm seriously trapped inside the tower. No way. No, give it to me, the reach. Can I not hit it from here? I can't. I'm trapped. I'm totally screwed. So one of the other things I've always wanted to get into is witchery too, which we do need a good amount of room for. Ooh, almost broke that bad boy. Oh my God, is my punch amazing? Wow. And that's going to be over in this area too. So we still have tons of stuff and things to get done. And like I said, I'm really excited. Like every time I do a build or do something fun, I'm really excited to do it. The witchery build is going to be really fun too. And I'm glad that we're doing it around this time because it's going to be, speaking of punching, it's going to be Halloween here pretty quick. And it's going to be a really Halloween-y type build and mod. I've already seen a little bit of it. Could you squirt me in there, please? Thank you. I've already seen a little bit of about what it does. And it's very, like, you know, Halloween-y. Like, that's just kind of the thing it is. That's what it is. Let's go ahead and squirt this guy. We'll just put it right down here for now so we can get out. Should we be able to get out now? Where am I? There I am. Out. Squirt. Perfect. Working. All right, great.
ModSauce.
So that's going to be it for today, guys. If you liked the video, please don't forget to hit the like button. Feel free to share and favorite it as you see fit, especially for these big montages, guys. This take a lot of time. Show me some love. I want to know if you like them, if you appreciate them as much as I do. I have such a good time doing them. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. What's up, D-Mac?
Yo, yo.